Hello students, welcome to Standard 9th Mathematics Chapter 1 Number System. This is lecture number 8. Here we will understand about example 6, 7 and 8. So we start with example 6 is, the question is, show that 3.142678 is a rational number. That you have to show first that this number is rational. And in other words, if it is rational, it can be converted to P upon Q form. So we have to express this given number in the form of P upon Q, where P and Q are integers with the condition Q is not equal to 0. That was in the definition for rational number. If P upon Q form, Q should not be equal to 0. So as we start solution, here the decimal expansion which is given is 3.142678 given, and it is terminating. You can see it is clear that it ends on 8. This number ends on 8. After that no digits are there, infinite not there, it is finite having some end. When the number decimal expansion having some end, it is called terminating, and terminating will be always rational number. So this given number 3.142678 is terminating, therefore it is a rational number. So this way we have shown that this number is rational number. Now if you want to express it in P upon Q form, what you have to do, its P upon Q form is, in earlier classes also this number is given. To remove the point, what we do, upon 1, and how many digits after the point, that many numbers of 0 we put. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits after the point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 digits, 6 zeros we will put here. By dividing this way, we can cancel this point here, and now the number will be 314 without the point, 3142678 upon 1, after that 6 zeros is 10. So this is the P upon Q form. We can simplify this also by getting by 2 or 4 or the common numbers. But if we put this way, then also it's not so problem. It is in a P upon Q form. So this way we got the answer of example 6. It is a rational number we have shown by showing terminating, and by removing the point, by dividing the 10 and 100 and 1000, as many digits after the point, that many 0 we put after 1 by dividing that number. So this way we got P upon Q form also. Example 6. Now example 7 we have, show that 0.333 dash 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 can also be written as 0.3 bar. In last lecture we have seen that if something is repeating, some digits are repeating or some group of digits are repeating, we put a bar on that number of repeating digits. So here 3 is repeating, so 0.3 bar we can put. This can be expressed in the form of P upon Q. This can also be expressed in the P upon Q form, that we have to show. Here it was terminating and rational, that also we have shown. It is in a P upon Q form. This is non-terminating actually because it is not having end, non-terminating, but rational because repeating or recurring. So this can also be expressed in P upon Q form, where P and Q are integers with Q not equal to 0 again. The condition is same. What is the difference between this number and this number? This is terminating number and rational number, and this is only non-terminating but recurring, so it is rational number. So non-terminating rational numbers, how to convert in P upon Q, that we will understand here. It's also so easy. See, in the solution, whatever the given non-terminating number is given, rational number is given, non-terminating given, we have to consider as x. So let x equals to the given number 0.3333 bar. Say this as result 1. Now you see that how many digits are repeating? Only one digit is repeating, that is 3. If one digit is repeating, multiply by 10. If two digits are repeating, multiply by 100. If 3 digits are repeating, multiply by 1000. That is the method here. Trick here. So 0.3333 bar, 3 bar, that means one digit is repeating, so I have multiplied by 10. In the same number, if you multiply by 10, x will be 10x, and multiplying 10, this point, this decimal will be after one digit because multiplying 10. So this number will be now 3.3333 as repeating, and say this as result 2. Now result 1 and 2 we have what to do? Now subtracting the result 1 from 2. From this 2 numbers result, we have to subtract the 1 number result. Left on left, right on right. So 10x minus 1x will be 9x equals to 3.3333 minus 0.3333. So after the point, everything will be 0. After one, everything will be 0. Before the point, here we have 3, here we have 0. 3 minus 0 is 3. So this side, right side, we have 3.000 and so on. So this can be written as 0.333, 3.00 can be written as 3. So basically what we have, 9x equal to 3. So what will be x equals to, this 9 in multiplier will go down to 3. So this will be 3 upon 9. Now 3 upon 9 can be cancelled or simplified by dividing 3 on both the sides, numerator and denominator. 3 1s are 3, 3 3s are 9. So it is 1 upon 3. This is the p upon q form, very easily we get. This is the tricky method. What to do in that? Once again, if one digit is repeating, first of all the given number we have to consider as x, and then we have to multiply by 10, 100 or 1000 or 10,000. Which number we will multiply? It depends on how many digits are repeating. If one digit is repeating, multiply by 10. If 2 is repeating, you multiply by 100. You see in example 8 the same way. The same similar question we have, show that 1.27272727 and so on. Here 2 digits are repeating 27 and 1 is as it is. So it can be written as equals to 1.27 mark. 27 because 27 repeating here after the point. Can be expressed in the form of p upon q, where p and q are integers and q not equal to 0. Very similar question. Only the difference is here one digit was repeating, here 2 digits are repeating. So the same method, same trick we will apply in solution. Let's x equals to the given number 1.272727. That's infinitely going this repeating number. Say result 1. Now here after the point, how many digits are repeating? 2 digits are repeating. So we will multiply by 100. Why this we have multiplied by 10? Only one digit was repeating. Why? Here we are multiplying 100 because 2 digits are repeating. So 100x, as you know, by multiplying 100, x will be 100x, and here the point will be after 2 digits displaced. So it will be 127.27272727 and repeating as was given. So result 2 it is. Again the same thing we have to do. We have to subtract result 1 from 2. Here but what we have done, similarly here we will do. Now subtracting result 1 from result 2. On the left side what you will have? 100x minus x will be 99x. And on right side after the point 2727, after the point 272727. So after the point the subtraction will give us 0 0 0 as here it was. We have to think about only before the point. So before the point here we have 127 and here we have 1. So 127 minus 1, it will be 126. That implies x equals to this 126 and this 99 will be down. So 126 upon 99. Again this can be cancelled by 9 up and down. So cancelling by 9, it will be 9 1s are 9, 3 36, 9 4s are 36, and it will be 9 1s are 9, 9 1s are 9. So 14 upon 11 is in the p upon q form. This 1.27 bar number is expressed in p upon q form. So this way very easily the non-terminating but recurring numbers can be expressed in the p upon q form. 2 examples we have, and this example is terminating. In terminating in earlier classes we know what to do to convert it or express in the p upon q form. After the point how many digits are there, dividing that number, putting 1, that number of zeros down to that given number, and we can remove the point, and then removing the point, this will be in the p upon q form. This is terminating rational number. and this is non-terminating rational numbers. In that you have to do. This is the tricky way you can use, and it's very simple and easy. It is asked in the exam 2 marks, so very carefully we have to do, and it's very easy. So don't skip it. Do it. It's easy. You can see.